Hello, Amantis here, and as part of the Big Adventure event that is taking place this weekend, I'll be playing a few game demos that are featured for this event. The Big Adventure event is a celebration of indie adventure games made by developers around the world, and it is hosted by Hitcents on both Discord and Steam. I'll put the link and details in the description box below for you to check out. Do take a look at the list of games participating in this year's event, as there are over 100 games and demos that are being featured, and the hashtag on Twitter to follow is #TheBAE. Now, as we do not have time to play everything that's available, I've picked out a few games for us to check out and sample. Let's get started! Beacon Pines by Hiding Spot Games. It is a single-player game with some visual novel elements, and okay, let's take a look. Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it may first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may therefore have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. Okay, his name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he is here for a reason. Alright, we're zooming in. Oh wow, I'm loving this artwork. Okay, so here I am. I can only use the keyboard arrow keys. Okay, so for first day of summer vacation, I'm going to be playing as Luca. We're meeting Rolo, Luca's closest friend. So now we are just watching the beginning of the visual novel. I have to admit, already at this point, I am pretty invested in the story. Here I am just running about. And just running into the dandelion field. Oh, here we go, a sneeze. Oh, and we have a tickle icon. I wonder what this does. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing, very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now, its purpose will reveal itself soon enough. Well, here I am, just keep sneezing as I go along. As with all point-and-click adventure games, you run into everything and you click on everything. Oh ho, he wants us to go to The warehouse. Let's go through the field and check out the scarecrow. Eternal wink for sure. Just run about. Up. Nope. Cannot do anything with my tickle icon. Let's just take another walk around and... Hey Jack! Oh, morning Jill. Oh, all the piggies have... Salutations, Dr. Hassenpfeffer III. Oh wow. What a way to entertain piggies. Apparently all the piggies have names in this little farm. We're going to meet our Gran. Seems that we are about to make some trouble. And off it goes, and let's go inside. Okay, we are inside our house. Remember the charm that we found in the dandelion patch? There are more of these special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. Some of them can be found in this very house. Okay, let's look for some charms in this house. Let's see what we can find. As with any point and click adventure game, look at everything. I guess not in this drawer. An urge to collect things was passed on to Luca. Here we go. Oh, ponder. Ponder in the armchair. Love how he's just sliding off the armchair. It's a nice warm fire. Let's see if we can move along. And here we go. The house is more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. Well, for sure, she is, after all, your grandmother. Here I am in the kitchen. Oops, something has gone wrong in here. There's a peach. Growing under another peach. Ay ay ay. We're just gonna leave that fridge open. Oh, and we've collected some junk. And that comes into our list of things, and let's leave the tap running. Actually not. Better turn it off. Here I am, just pressing the spacebar, just jumping up and down. So the spacebar can help you jump. Let's go outside. Oh my, this is quite exciting. You're about to encounter your first turning point. This could be a mechanic. It's part of a game mechanic. Right, we can use various charms. This is no small thing. So step forth, dear reader, and grasp hold of destiny itself. Okay, I'm guessing that this is a mechanic that we will need to use. Let's talk to Grandma. Beginner's Guide to the Gardening. Okay, let's talk to Grandma. Hey, Grandma, I'm gonna go. Oh, I need to change up out of my PJs first. Inside clothes are inside. I have to admit, Grandma's design looks something like Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Is there something about that design element? with the big earrings and the big hair. Alright, guess we have to go inside before we can find out more about the charms. And let's go upstairs. Oh, seems we can't do anything about that magnifying glass yet. Let's work with what we have. He's tossed on his old sweater and just make do with the old sweater. Chill! We got a chill. Yeah, as with everybody, we have a tendency to read books late into the night because we just don't want to go to bed. Let's take a look at this room. Okay, that's the closet. Oh, we got the hide. Now let's take a look at this room. Well, that's the parents' door. He wasn't ready to go in yet. Okay, so it looks like we are not able to go in at this point in the game. Let's go back outside and look for Grandma. Okay. Just going to go blank for the day. Alright. Oh, so I get to choose which term I want to use. So I'm gonna go with chill. Let's see what happens. The best lies are built on the truth. Make sure you're done chilling in time for before supper. Oh, it's easy. Managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. It's the power of charms. Simple word can change the course of history. I think this is a very, very interesting mechanic. And let's take a look at what the chronicle function does. Chronicles a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. And anytime you can use the chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. It's a perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things. So it's a little bit like rewriting history in a sense. So imagine if we change to, let's go with hide for the day. She looks so confused. And when saying trying to hide something, they wouldn't use the word hide. Aren't you a little old for that? There's not like this much deals to do around here. I don't disagree. She's still shooing us off though. So it looks like Bacon Pines is the type of visual novel where you change words to change the way you want the story to go. That's a very, very interesting mechanic. Okay, I would not spoil the rest of the demo for anybody who wants to play with the demo, so let's move on to the next game. Wytchwood by AlienTrap. Okay, according to the game description, it is a crafting adventure game. Okay, we're at the swamp. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her old little garden and resting in her odd little chair. Not to say, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Okay, who's there? Get up! Oh, we have a goat. Click or use F to interact. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. Okay, we've got a new chapter. First things first. Okay, let's go and explore this room we were in. This is a point and click game, so we just point and click at everything. Oh, looks like we found it. It's lighter than I recall. Contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing H. Okay. So we can... There's a mending poultice spell that we can use, and we don't have anything else. We do have a map and a journal and an inventory. And we can zoom in and out of the map. Okay, first we need to find our braided belt in the chest. So now we need to find our braided belt, and here we go. It's a simple rope waistband. Let's collect everything, as with all adventure games, and leave nothing behind. Collect all the hag shrooms, and let's collect the forest herb. Just walking around, finding spells. Okay, it looks like we can craft one mending poultice. Let's use it. Here we go, and we are feeling much better, and let's go outside. I wonder where this is gonna take us. Oh, we are in an overgrown yard. We stub our toe on a twisted root immediately. And the goat is just still braying everywhere. Press tab to open your map and get a better look at your surroundings. And we are able to zoom in and out, and okay, here is the goat. He is further down in the yard. Let's go and explore our yard first. Seems I can't go further than that. Let's go back. Oh, what is that? Some shears will cut these cleanly. And we've got some seeker vines. More shears will cut these cleanly. And here we go. Let's walk around. And keep walking around. And move up there. Up here. Yes, we see the goat. And we're gonna collect more hag shrooms. And the goat is just bleating. Bah. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Oh wow, the goat can actually talk. We're just gonna read through all that and let the conversation continue. we've got the witch's eye. Let's take a look at that stone pillar. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as part of Okay, so we've got Witch's Eye as one of the abilities. And let's make Unveiling Powder. And we have a shrine entrance on the doorway. I didn't come here to help, I came to collect. Now do something about the hair. Oh dearie me. It looks like we're going to need to give Mr. Goat a haircut. So let's find shears in our garden chest. We are going to do just that. Let's see if I can find anything using my witch's eye. Looks like I can't. And let's take a look at the menu. Our priority right now is to look for the shears in the journal. Let's just keep walking around and try to find a chest. Here we go, and here is the chest. We've got reedy twine and shears. Let's collect everything, and let's do some cutting by using those shears. Let's cut this plant. Snip, snip. And we've collected more reedy twines. And now let's head back to the goat and give him a bit of haircut. And given him a quick snip. Were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me? So far I am enjoying this banter between the goat and the witch. It has quite a lot of amusing elements to it. And just by looking at the artwork and the game mechanics, I am actually really excited to be playing this game in the full version later on. Alright, let's head over on to the next game. Spookware by BEESWAX Games. The game description says it is a bunch of micro games. Let's take a look. And let's try turning the dials to see where this lines us to. Ah, here we go. Here we've got the full game demo. Let's go with the full game demo. And the game is telling us to use the keyboard arrow keys. Oh, turn off the alarm. What do? Oh no. Okay, wait. Oh, up and down. I need to move my hand. Oh, there we go. It's time to wake up. Presented in Cinema Spook. I am actually loving the retro feel of this game. Spookware, press return. Oh, wow, this is very, very 80s style. File your taxes. Oh no! Tax fraud! Ay 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 ay. One of our skeletons is gone. Stay away from the ghost. How do I... Oh, no, 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 oh! Oh, lass, you're possessed! Oh no! Chop off their melons. Ay ay ay, it's a guillotine. Chop these melons up. Oh no, oh no! This actually feels a lot like WarioWare games. Where... Okay, dig out the corpse. I have to dig this out, dig this out, dig this out. Not much corpse left. As I was saying, this really feels like WarioWare. Hold off the undead. Okay, just keep shooting these undead. You're not given a lot of instructions aside from... Actually, you're not given any form of instructions aside from a set of keyboard instructions. Now I need to assemble the skeleton. This is a little bit morbid, I have to admit. The patient is dead. Time for beheading. Oh, uh-oh. Just get that soul in. Clean cut. I'm guessing the skeletons act as... Split the log. Let's go. Split, split, split. Like, as I was saying, I'm guessing the skeletons act as a kind of heart meter. Oh no, we have to speed up. Let's speed up. Let's do this. Defuse the bomb. Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh. Didn't even break a sweat. It's getting faster and faster. Time for a snack. Gonna bite all the fish. Eat all the fish. Oh no. Oh no. I can't get the last one. Oh. Too slow. Game over. Oh, it's game over for us. Overall, I am actually really impressed with the way Spookware could be so much fun in terms of making it a little bit similar to WarioWare. Okay, on to the next one. Chinatown Detective Agency by General Interactive Co. What I'm going to do is I am going to skip past the opening sequence as it takes a little bit of time, and let's go straight into the gameplay. According to the game description, you play as a detective to solve some puzzles and crime cases.
Well, well. A CID superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even a commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang. Hey, brought you a little gift.
I don't drink, Justin.
Well, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children. Who knows, might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
Did you bring me anything else? My first job, maybe?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, I've got something. There's a potential client looking for a little help. I already told him about you. He doesn't like meeting in crowded places, so you'll need to see him somewhere more discreet.
SPF?
Civilian.
when are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, you don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you'll get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on lah.
So far I'm enjoying the retro graphics and artwork, and also the neo-futuristic look of the entire game so far.
Talents.
No, my days as a cop are over.
Oh, no harm in asking. Alright, my guy will send you a message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
Take care, Dharma. Stay safe out there.
Justin wasn't joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic. Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. The Bodhi tree. The Buddha was enlightened under a Bodhi tree, but they aren't native to Singapore. Although, that doesn't mean there aren't any. Not a lot of places where exotic plant life can be found in the city, so that should narrow down my options.
Okay, let's go. Welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now the mission tasks you. Click on the map. Let's click on the map that will take us to the MRT. And let's try going to Chinatown. Oh, we're already in Chinatown. Okay, let's go to Geylang. Are you sure you want to travel to Geylang? This looks like a neo-noir detective game so far, with a futuristic look and neon lights. Oh wow, we have KTV and Club Tiger Lilies, Haipong, and looks a little bit like it is. I have to admit, Geylang is a little bit of a shady area in Singapore. Okay, and let's go to the botanical gardens instead, since we can't find anything in Geylang. And now we have to find the Bodhi tree by Swan Lake. And we're going to meet up with the client. And we need to hack our way to the maintenance gate. Okay, that's the only place where we can click on. Okay, so I need to connect the gate system to match the. I have to connect the matching nodes to proceed of hacking. So what do I click on? Okay, here is something we can click on. Nope, nope, there's a mismatch. Okay, there we go. And well, let's try connecting with the other nodes and get this puzzle done. It's basically a match the puzzles game, match the cards game, but instead of cards you get symbols. And there we go, we've matched everything and access granted. Wonder what's going to happen in the next part of the story.
There's nothing quite like the solitude of the gardens without all the children and the dog walkers, wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of resourcefulness that you just did. Please, call me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range of interests. We value our privacy, so whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource. And I assure you, it pays well.
I like the sound of that. I just have to say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
Oh, Miss Dharma, I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce. Having said that, were you to choose to use those methods to obtain what you seek, I won't stop you. One of our own is in need of some assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries. The financial controller, a man named Philip Ung, has disappeared, along with millions of dollars from the company's coffers. A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ung's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source. It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing."
Huh. That's some cloak and dagger stuff.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius, but I can safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or something.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
Yes, that'd be nice. Although, you won't need to. We'll know where you are. Most of the time.
I'd usually find that creepy. But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kinda dulls the edge.
Resourceful and funny. I like you already. Good luck.
Okay, we are off on a mission to find where Mr. Ung is, as he is now missing. Now we need to look at the mission log, and we see a book passage over here, and we know that he went to the National Library last. And it's gonna take us to the Civic District. And let's travel there. One thing that I'm enjoying is that the inside of the MRT train is a little bit different. Now we're in the National Library. And now it looks like we need to find a database to look for the book that we want, based on the book that we want to find. Let's take a look. What is this? The key mechanics of Chinatown Detective is that it requires the player to figure things out on their own. That means going online and doing a search for information that could help you crack a code. In this case, you should run search on a quote Rupert told you about, then type the author name or the name of the book. Okay, that's a very interesting mechanic. So what we'll do is we'll bring up the web section. Let's just take another look at the book passage quote first. And it does take us to Google Chrome, so we're going to use the guest function and type in "of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this," and let's use goodreads.com to get the information, and it's by Herodotus, on the book called The Histories. We're going to type that in. Herodotus. I actually spelled that wrong, but let's go with The Histories instead. And there we go. Please proceed to the Central Public Library, Basement 1. I really enjoy this mechanic in the game because it's very rare that a game would actually tell you to go look for things on your own. Anyway, without spoiling the rest of the story, let's move on to the next game. If you're enjoying this video so far, hit the like button and let me know in the comments below which games from this year's The Big Adventure event you're looking forward to playing.
Wow, look at that!
Strange Horticulture by Viking. This one is an exploration puzzle game. Alright, let's click on the new game. Little bit of background information. Day 1, Friday. Oh, looks like we've got the letter. Let's read the letter. I love the fact that we can actually zoom in to read the small text, because otherwise we are going to need a massive magnifying glass just to read that small tiny text on the table. Alright, what do I do first? Let's look at some hints. Okay, let's call the next customer, and how do I do that? I wonder what this, the will to explore. You can water your plants using the watering can, and then we can click on these plants. We can do some closer inspections. Okay, it gives us a small description of what the plants look like. What do I click on next? Oh, we've got a cat here. Ah, there we go. And we are going to... Okay, we have a small drawer over here. And we can drag items from the drawer in onto my desk. Oh, that is creepy. Okay, so we need to look for this plant called St. John's Poppy. How do I do that? Do I just grab the plants? What do I click? Right now we're just figuring out the mechanics of the game. Let's take a look at the hints. Oh, I should look up the St. John's Poppy plant in my book. Okay, so we've got the book over here, and oh, okay. This is an encyclopedia of the plants that I've got, and here we go. We have St. John's Poppy. Now we need to look for a flower that are bright red with a yellow center. I was actually holding that just now. Let's do that. And that's, I think that's the one that we want. Let's try up, and yes indeed, plants identified. We have an extra book entry, and looks like we have a Cavalium. Heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant's nickname to Lovelock. Let's look at some hints. What should I do? I should call in the next customer. And oh, we have a map. And I have no idea what this does. This looks like a coin of some sort, or some sort of device. Let's click on everything for now. And there's a will to explore. And looks like I can go exploring. Wonder where to go. Sedber. There's nothing to catch my eye. And looks like I can't go exploring again, can I? Let's investigate this map some more. Here I am, just opening and closing the map. It does take a little bit of time for me to figure out the mechanics of the game. And who is this? It's David Chafer. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Oh, there we have a letter. Wonder who it's from. And oh, and I have a will to explore. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. Ooh, that's awful. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood I sat and stared at a bright flower and tears flowed from my face. Wonder where Gosforth is. So does that mean I should go to Gosforth? And maybe, maybe not. But I do have the will to explore, so I should probably explore that town. Let's take a look at where it is, and oh, here we go, Gosforth. Let's go to Gosforth and see. Oh dear, I should not have come here. Feel a rising dread in my chest. Oh no! I have a growing fear deep within me. Okay, call next customer. So, okay, so it looks like there is an extra mechanic over here where there is a rising dread. And it seems that a rising dread just adds negative energy to your character. Okay, and we have a Gilbert Amos. Okay, this is pretty interesting. I need to find Lemon Dandy for him. Let's look into an encyclopedia. These curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant. Looks like we have to figure out some details on our own. Right, let's try and do this one plant over here. Is it this one? Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like the one that I'm looking for. Do I look for the plant's shape? Looking for a plant with curled leaves. Curled leaves. Is it this one? The leaves are curled? I need to be more careful. That wasn't Lemon Dandy. I must be better prepared next time. And a rising dread. The rising dread meter has increased. Maybe it's this one? Is it? Oh, yes it is. And it is Lemon Dandy. And we have acquired a new plant. Okay, I really love the mechanics of this game. It's simple, but not so simple that it's too simple, and it has enough complexity with things such as trying to identify plants and use the map and letters to solve the mystery. Okay, let's move on to the next game. The Almost Gone by Happy Volcano. So this game contains sensitive material that is recommended more for mature players. According to the game description, this is a puzzle point and click. Let's take a look. Okay, I am in a small room. And can I click on anything? Please let this be a dream. Let's click on what's highlighted. The handle is missing. Do I open up? There we go. Okay, I found it, but where is all my stuff? Oh no. Okay, we've got a handle. And we opened the music box. Come to the treehouse, you'll be safe there. Okay, and now I can see beyond the darkness outside. Let's move on. Okay, that moves us to the next area, and this is a very minimalistic map where you only have squares instead of all the details. Okay, let's see what's inside the globe. Let's try clicking on everything. There are these items, these icons that we can click on. Does this work? Guess not. How do I do it? Is it possible to rotate this globe? Oh, here we go. Yes, it is possible to rotate the globe. Once I nagged them both for a pet, it was a no, but she gave me this cactus, her kind of humor. I have to admit, despite the colorful color palette, the text seems to be a little bit dark. I think I can start to see why it's a little bit more for a mature audience. Let's explore the room some more, and this became the telescope. I wonder how I can attach that eyepiece to the telescope. Just clicking on everything. Let's open the drawers. My camping trips have been named all the zodiac signs. I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I can't do that here in Hong Kong, but star watching is one of my favorite pastimes when I was a kid. Back when I was growing up, back when I actually could see stars. Okay, let's see what we can do next. It looks like we have to use the constellations. Oops, let me just find out the settings. I was hoping to see a piece of instruction that could help with the controls, but I guess not. Guess I only have the mouse to use. Let's move on. No, I've already read that note. Even the music feels a little bit ominous. Okay, this is one constellation. We could potentially be using it. I have a feeling that this has something to do with the globe. Do I just keep clicking on the globe? Try clicking some more. Rotate and take a look at all the constellations. Oh, the door's locked. It's at this point this feels like an escape the room game. Let's try this again. Now I've only explored 4 squares. And I'm still asking where's all my stuff. Sure, it's better on the floor like a cool little carpet. I have to admit, this game takes a little bit of time to figure out, as it's not immediately intuitive compared to some of the games that we've been playing for this video. There has to be a solution somewhere. So we are going to need this constellation. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at the tree house. Perfect night to look at the stars. And let's look around. See a lot of confetti that's flying around. Oh, aha, there we go. That's probably the constellation that we want. This one looks like a lion. It looks like a sphinx. Let's actually take a look at the poster. And yep, there we go. And it is Leo indeed. Let's go and find Leo on the globe. Can I find Leo on the globe? Where is it? Where is the Leo? Oh, here we go. That's Leo. And I probably need another constellation though, but let's go back to where the desk is. Okay, that's the one that we want. It's got a shape of, I can't quite make out what the shape is, but at least we've got a picture of what the shape is. Let's try to find that on the globe. Oh, here we go. And we found it. Nice. Finally, we've solved one puzzle. And it's opened a secret compartment, and it gives us the key. Finally, a key. We can leave the room. Can we leave the room? Yes, we can leave the room. Yes, we can leave the room. Alright, and this brings us to the next part of the house. This is a very, very interesting puzzle game so far. And let's move on to the next game. Ambition and Minuet in Power by Joy Manufacturing Co. This is a dating sim with a choose your own adventure mechanic. Alright, let's take a look. It looks like we're in Paris and we have a fiance called Armand. And we have to go to a tavern called the Orphan's Feast. Let's choose... Reading the letter one more time won't hurt. Might as well take in the size coach. Let's go. I don't have all day. Let's go with the first one. Right now we are looking at Yvette's prologue. Right now I'm enjoying the fact that we have a little bit of the background story to this game. Oh, how very romantic, chère Yvette. Good. You've got a little bit of the backstory here. You've mailed love letters soaked in perfume. Let me know in the comments if you actually used to do that back in the day, where letter writing was actually still a thing, unlike now. Je t'embrasse. Oh, how very romantic. Baroness Yvette de Marbeau has a ring to it. And we've arrived at the tavern. Let's choose one. And we meet a barmaid who is saying, "Bonjour, madame. Welcome to the Orphan's Feast." And let's go with the tutorial.
Huh.
And we're just gonna keep reading this part of the story. She has this strange wicked look in her eye. I wonder what's up with her. As long as you explore the tavern and talk to people. Well, let's try to pick somebody to talk to. Okay, looks like we only have 2 turns. Talking to certain people takes up your energy, so you can't talk to everybody who we want to. We have to choose wisely in this game. The other patrons don't look happy with you either. Oh no.
Huh.
I actually want to look for my fiance, but I can't find him. What happened to him? Let's choose one. It's funny, wears his hair in a ponytail. Let's go for that one. Patrons get upset when I mention your fiance, but the owner won't talk. Let's go with the last one.
Huh.
Oh no! Peril is up. She is clearly hiding something. Oh no! What do I do? She gives you a quick curtsy and scuffles away. Oh no. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to find somebody else to talk to, and looks like we have only one option left, and there's the country woman to talk to. Let's click on that. Yes, looks like we only have one option. When there's only one option, there's only one choice.
Huh.
Does anybody know where my fiance is?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh.
Huh.
Seems that nobody wants to help me out. What's going on here? There is something fishy happening at the tavern. I did not expect to be trying to find my fiance all by myself in the strange city of Paris. It looks like I have Catie to help me out. Even Catie hasn't seen him in days. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Mon Dieu, madame! Did you carry all this by yourself? Oh dearie me. She seems kind of shocked to see that I arrived at Armand's house all by myself without my fiancé. Not to mention the fact that she hasn't seen Armand for several days already. Hey, got novelty loss and we've got 10 peril. Let's find out what happens next in the story. Madame, there's something you should know. Oh, we have a party. And what do we do?
Huh. Huh.
Let's stick with party preparations at this point. Oh, for sure, Paris is still the fashion capital in Europe. Well, we have to go to a shop called Le Petit Mogul. And looks like it's a location that we can actually visit. And let's see, we've gained a level exhaustion by attending a party. It looks like a very exhausting game. What do I do? Okay, let's explore Paris. And let's see where we can go. We have Le Petit Mogul. And let's find ourselves an outfit. Well, at least let's try to find ourselves an outfit. So far I'm loving the sound design, where they have people conversing in French in the background. Oh, sounds like somebody's shocked that I entered her shop. And we meet Fatima. I want an outfit, please. Can you help me out with an outfit? It's a robe à la française. We have four robe à la française and robe en chemise. Let's take a look at each and every one of the outfits that's available. And novelty is 100, and looks like, is this a dating sim or is this a dress-up game? Because it seems that the outfits help with the different statistics. Here, you got plus or minus the crown, church, military, bourgeoisie, and revolution. I'm guessing that France is going through a revolution during that time. I don't find anything that I would like here, so let's leave shop. And let's go to the party. On days when you have a party, you won't really have time to get started.
Aha!
All those outfits are so expensive. I only have 100 livres. Provincial outfit. Oh dear, I do look severely underdressed in this outfit. Oh no. Madame de Foix, a private gathering. Let's go to this party. I've got -5 to credibility. I guess I can't. I guess I don't have any other outfits to wear. Maybe I should have bought one of those dresses. Oh dear. Okay, let's go to the party as we're supposed to do. And my credibility has not changed. Why is everybody gasping at me? We got cheap crown gossip. This will be useful later. Oh dearie me. Credibility down. Oh no. And we look like we've got a snooty doorman. Let's choose the first one. let's give a bottle of wine. I have spent 10 livres. I'm down to 90 livres. Everything must have been absurdly expensive. Peril is down, credibility is up. I've got a little bit of credibility to my name now. Enjoy the party. Okay, as with the tavern scenario, we need to pick a conversation. Let's take a look. The Royal Painter. And it gives you several rewards for you to preview in advance. Information that could be useful later. Let's return to the party. Splendid hostess. Which one shall we choose? Let's go with... Yes, let's go with this one. Looks like there is some gossip happening. Oh no. This could be some valuable gossip indeed.
Huh.
Let's go with the first one. Your brother never actually came down with the news, but he's not here to contest that fact. We do need to have some credibility to our name because we don't have any at this point. The Queen swearing vows. Lives hanging in the balance. Gain a piece of cheap crown gossip. Is there such a thing as expensive crown gossip? I would very much like to know. And I don't seem to have any other options. Right, let's go with that one. Oh, this is the Viscountess de Foix.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like a pampered character. Let's take a look.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear. Well, we've gained a little bit of credibility. And let's go with the second option.
Ah.
So we're going to represent like this, and I'm sure that he'll be well soon. Oh, credibility is going up. I was hoping he was... It's better. Why is everybody gasping? Oh no! Oh dear. Oh my goodness. You lost a little credibility. Oh my goodness, that is so mean! No, I don't want to lose my credibility. Don't belong in Paris the same way that Stray Cat doesn't belong in that dress. I have no credibility left at this point. Oh my gosh. Not leave my mistake. Oh my goodness, we got thrown out of the party. How disgraceful. What a disgraceful way to leave the party. Let's go and be very petty. Let's lose our temper and see what happens. Oh dear, everybody's staring at me. What a scandal. Ay 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 ay. Oh dear. I don't have my carriage. You went home. Oh my goodness, my carriage went home. How am I gonna get home? That is so awful. Okay, we seem to have a choice over here where we can go with a humble carriage. Let's go with the humble carriage. let's go with this carriage for this demo. Let's pick whatever one you choose. I do enjoy the fact that as this is a dating sim, those characters have been given some kind of anime style artwork. Those big eyes staring at us. What a scandalous game. Let's go ahead and finish this conversation. Okay, we've got extra favor with this priest, with Father Sidoti. Let's go with the middle option. Resilience is good. Does it mean that I get to... Does this mean that I get to have more conversation options with this priest? Yay. It's just a wise man doing the Lord's work. Most intriguing young priest. If I do get together with this priest, what am I going to do with my fiancé? Cheap ground gossip, rewards, -12 to credibility. Ay. Okay, and this is chapter 1, establishing oneself. Alright, we've played at the prologue, and by far I am finding this dating sim to be pretty amusing. And before I ruin this game for the rest of you, let's move on. Catie in MeowMeowLand by Artillery. This one is a point and click adventure game that's inspired by Alice in Wonderland. That's a whimsical artwork. And here I am snoring. This little girl is snoring. Oh, that's the equivalent. That cat is the equivalent of the rabbit. It's a white cat. TikTok?
Hey!
I guess TikTok is a thing. Oh no! There's a foot. Oh no, down the cat hole, down the rabbit hole. And up. Oh dear. Down the rabbit hole I fall. Oh no. Oh dear. That's a lot of screaming. Oh no! And I got eaten as well. Oh dearie me. Oh, oh, ew. Oh no. I just came out of a cat's bumhole. Oh, well, at least this seems to be a hint. What do I do next? I need to... Okay, do I plug this trumpet into the bumhole? No, I don't. I need to plug it in that contraption there. Oh, it's woken this blob, this jelly blob up, and okay, I can use this to cross over to the other side. And what is this? Looks like a giant weight. 0.16 tons. It is very, very whimsical. Oh, I love the language that he's using there. I see some glasses. Do I put it on? Oh! He's busy licking that kid's ice cream. Can I put the glasses on that kid? Oh, there's a keyhole. Okay, these are the instructions. And I will get the key. Glasses plus that thing. We'll get a key. Where do I get that key? Well, as with such games, you click on everything, so let's try clicking on everything. Does this work? Nope. Does this work? Nope, it doesn't seem to work. Cuckoo indeed. Oh, there we go. That's that thing that we need. Oh! The ice cream melted. So the red sunglasses act as a kind of laser sunglasses. Do I click on? Oh! He's not letting me pass. He's not letting me pass. What do I do next? Oh, there's the key. Okay, now the key was there all this time, and where do I put this? Looks like a balloon. Let's try. Oh, here we go, and there we go. We have a balloon. Can I use this balloon? Let's try. Oh! Okay, I managed to get rid of the weight, and it leaves me with this little funny looking contraption here. Let's press. Oh. Okay, it gives us a little spring on a platform. I think we can have Catie move over. So far, I am loving the whimsical artwork, and it's actually all very surreal. And I'm guessing this is MeowMeowLand's equip.
TikTok, if you, how are you?
Meow Meow TikTok. As I was saying, I am guessing this cat is the equivalent of Alice in Wonderland's treasure cat. It's really awesome. And that's all the time we have for this video. I am genuinely impressed with a lot of the work, especially the game styles that you don't see in typical AAA games. I want to thank all the indie developers who have worked so hard into making such wonderful games for us to enjoy. And also, thank you for watching and going on this big adventure event with me. And I will see you next time.
Hell yeah!